Hello everybody, Megazord Extra. I'm back at it again to give y'all another video, and this time, oh goodness, alright, so this one came completely out of left field. Out of nowhere, earlier this morning, Nintendo dropped that they said, hey, you know what, we're gonna have a Pokemon Direct on January 9th at 6:30 Pacific Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I was like, whoa, what the heck? I was like, hold on, back up. I was like, I know everybody and their mama was expecting there to be some kind of a Direct possibly this week, due to the fact of, you know, usually around January or early February time, we usually kind of expect a normal Nintendo Direct, just to kind of, you know, get the year kind of kicked off and kind of know, you know, what's kind of coming in within the next year. However, I was not expecting, with a lot of pretty much everybody else, a Pokemon Direct to start off the brand new year. So I know some people are kind of like salty or a little bit neutral, like, especially after the whole controversy of what basically happened behind Sword and Shield, because you know, before that would have happened, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody would have been super excited about a Pokemon Direct though, but I think everybody for the most part just kind of feels neutral, so we'll kind of see what they had to show though. But in this video today, I just kind of wanted to just report about this news and kind of give my thoughts and predictions about what could possibly be shown off within this Pokemon Direct though. So there are 4 major things I feel like, in my gut feeling, that is probably going to be revealed within, you know, this next Direct. And it's kind of going off of, based upon some of the things that we heard within like the last, you know, Pokemon conference that was sort of kind of around, I think it was around April-ish or something like that of last year though. But the first thing I think they're going to show is going to be Pokemon Home. With Pokemon Home, we know that it basically has like the incorporation of, it'll allow you to transfer up a lot of different Pokemon from different applications. Like, you'll be able to transfer all your Pokemon from Pokemon Bank that consisted of, you know, Gen 6, 7. And you can also transfer Gen 5 into the Pokemon Bank as well. Along with, you know, the original Gen 1s and Gen 2s, all of that from the 3DS. You can transfer all of that in there. We know you can transfer all the Pokemon from your Pokemon Go games, as well as from the Let's Go games, and then obviously it's going to have the incorporation of what will be Sword and Shield. So I feel like they're going to announce that. They're going to announce some little other features that you can actually do within Home, not just, you know, having it as a transfer tool though, but I feel like there's going to be certain features that you can play around with or do little kind of side games within the Pokemon Home application itself. I feel like that might be a thing as well though, but I feel like that's a shoo-in to be shown in this Direct. The second thing I feel like they're going to show is Pokemon Sleep, because with Pokemon Sleep, you know, we got that confirmation last year that it's coming, and I feel like, you know, they're probably going to drop that thing, you know, this year. They're going to talk about that weird little device that kind of sits on the side of your pillow, and, you know, basically sort of kind of tracks your sleep or tracks your sleep record or whatever though. And I guess it will probably give more incentive for youth nowadays to be able to sleep a whole lot more, because, you know, people like staying up late though, but maybe this might be a good little incentive for you to actually go to sleep. I'm not entirely sure like what all you can really do with Pokemon Sleep though, but I feel like they might start to break down some of the stuff right then and there though. And then I feel like in terms of actual bigger games, I feel like there's going to be 2 reveals, and I feel like one of the reveals is going to be Detective Pikachu, because we did get confirmation that yes, there is going to be sort of kind of like a sequel-ish kind of thing that's supposed to be dropping out on the Switch, and I feel like they're basically going to port over what was basically the 3DS version to the Switch and build upon that, because from what I'm understanding, because I hadn't actually played the series though, and I've been sort of kind of, you know, just been kind of waiting it out since I heard this news of, you know, a sequel's coming up, but I feel like they're gonna wind up porting over the same exact story but expanding upon it, so that way you can that way we get even more content building off of what was the original games. I feel like that's what's going to be the biggest thing about it. They might talk about, you know, that Detective Pikachu amiibo. They might, you know, re-release that sucker as well. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, that is probably our for shoo-in spin-off game. And on a quick side note, you know, in terms of other spin-off games, it'll be nice to see, you know, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon actually come back up. But I feel like, in my gut feeling, that I feel like the Mystery Dungeon series is basically done. Same thing as like the Pokemon Ranger series, a series that I really enjoyed myself though, but I just feel like, you know, based upon the waning interest and due to it not doing as good as, you know, since the days of Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, I just feel like, you know, the series probably had its run. At least that's just what I feel like though. And then the big major thing I feel like they're going to end the direct off with is the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Now, normally, I would expect them to actually show something about the new games in February, but I'm just thinking about this. With them showing a Pokemon Direct in January, though, it doesn't really give them a lot of time to be able to turn around and actually do a Pokemon Direct in February. Like, that just doesn't seem like it's going to happen now. And I think, you know, I can't remember this exactly, though, but I think in the past, they have done Pokemon Directs. I think they might have revealed Gen 6 with a Pokemon Direct that I think that might have happened actually in January, though. So it's not out of the typical norm for them to do it in January, though. But I just feel like these Diamond and Pearl remakes are right around the corner, though. They're going to announce it. I don't know, there's going to be like a lot of controversy. Some people are going to be like, oh wait, we're not going to be able to have all the same Pokemon in these games as the originals and yada yada yada. I feel like it might be another little mini controversy thing, though, but I think for the most part, the general consensus is that most people want these Diamond and Pearl remakes, though. So me personally, if I see them announced, I know I'm going to be happy, and we'll see what they actually turn out to look like, though. But it's something I've been really been looking forward to, though. But that is about it in terms of my thoughts and predictions of what they're basically going to show in this Pokemon Direct. They can surprise me. They can also drop out, hey, you can play the original Gen 1, Gen 2 games now on the Switch, like they moved it over for the 3DS and they moved it over to Switch, or even surprise me a bit more, say, hey, here's Ruby, the original Ruby and the original Sapphire. Now you're able to play that on the Switch. They can also pull that number out of their pockets, or they can pull something completely different that I hadn't even thought about before, though. But I don't know what they're going to show outside of what possibly these 4 things I'm thinking that they're going to show, though. But overall, I'm really looking forward to this, though, and then expect me to be able to, I'll probably drop my reaction of the Pokemon Direct as I'm actually watching it later on in the week once it airs, though. But other than that, I'm pretty excited about this thing. I don't know about y'all, but let me know down in the comment section down below. What are y'all looking forward to? What are y'all might be actually worried about, or anything else in between, though. But that's about it for this quick little update, though. So yeah, remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.